B-Man is back.
Oh, okay, Jay, boys, try it again. Oh my gosh, the man got messed up. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week.
I have delivered. Look at that, my God.
This is your boy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, it's another Overwatch gameplay, and this is your boy Dash the True Inferno. And y'all probably wondering, it's Friday, so why is there Overwatch gameplay on a Friday? Well, that's because this is a rant video. Yes, I'm back at it with another rant video. Now, this is basically a reaction to something that happened this past Wednesday. Now, when I was recording it, you know, it was Wednesday, but it just turned Thursday. And since it's so fresh in my mind and I'm somewhat boiling over it about what happened, I decided to express it through commentary. So, yeah, let's get straight into it because this is not a long gameplay. So, basically what happened is this. So, at my job, there's this one lady. I'm not going to reveal any names yet. I will reveal a nickname for her because this nickname is a part of her name. And this nickname holds true to the type of person that she is after the incident. So basically what happened is this. So I'm working at this establishment that have a station inside this college, and my two managers, both of them are moving, and, you know, they're leaving. They both going to leave the state and go to different states in the summer, but that's irrelevant at this point in time, rather. So anywho, this coworker, again, so the female, again, let me know, she's like around middle age or maybe slightly older. And, you know, when you first meet her, you know, nice lady. I mean, you know, all about being a Christian, things of that nature. You know, she's black. She, you know, occasionally like to talk a lot. But at the same time, you know, she works hard and things of that nature. You know, once she got through the kinks and stuff, she was actually a pretty good worker at this establishment. So, anywho, but there was one issue with her, and that was she would show up late. And not just late. We talking like 10, 15 minutes late. That's what she would do. And, you know, one of the two managers, one of them being a female, that was the one that would get on her about it. Well, this past Wednesday, she showed up an hour and 15 minutes late. And then this is a problem because, first of all, we're short staff. And this lady is a work study student. So really, we only have 2 work study students, and then there's the 2 managers, and then of course there's me. So there's only 5 of us work at this establishment, and we short staff. But luckily, when we are placed at this college, it's during the spring semester, so there's not a lot of customers there, or, you know, a lot of students there, because again, it's the spring semester. So, you know, at first we had more staff than that, but we had to let people go because they were one of them decided to quit, and the other one was constantly being ridiculously late. So we had 7. Now it was reduced to 5. So back to the current story. So again, this lady was late, and she showed her. And this is a problem because the female manager normally would go on break at 5 o'clock, meaning it would be this lady and me until 7, where the main manager would come in and I get to go home. But not this time around, because this coworker or whatever was late, the female manager had to stay late, and she called in the main manager, who had to come in an hour early just so the female manager can take some type of break. And then shortly after all of that, here comes this coworker who was late. Now, despite the fact she was, again, an hour and 15 minutes late, aka 75 minutes late, you know, she tried to defend herself or try to, you know, make any type of excuse she can to at least try to get a write-up or something. So I was like, oh, the good outweighs the bad and blah, blah, blah. But the problem was, you, not only were you late, but you were 75 minutes late. That's the problem. So, yeah. But yeah, she still tried to dismiss it like, oh, it's no big deal, blah, blah. And you know, the 2 managers was like, basically, yeah, it is a big deal. But here's where the problem comes in. You know, here's where the problem comes in. She gonna say, oh, but he, referring to me, is always late, and y'all don't do nothing with him, blah, blah, blah. Now, while all this was going on, even though I was in the area, I did not hear this. Because if I did, I would have went off on her on the spot. And here's the problem with that whole throwing me under the bus. First of all, okay, like of all the times I showed up for work, I have only been like 40 to 45% late. And when I am late, I'm normally around 1 to 6 minutes late. And there's only been 2 occasions where I was 10 minutes late. One of them was when I slid during the wintertime, snow on the ground, icy. Slid, got stuck in a snowbank, called them, said, oh, I'm stuck, gonna be late, gonna try to shove my way out. The other time, had an issue with the cops. Outside of that, no. Have I ever been 30 minutes late or more? No. Never. Never happened. So, the fact that she tried to throw me on the bus and compare her being late to me being late don't work. Because, again, my average time at me being late, 3 minutes. Her average times of being late, 10, 12. There's a big difference. And again, this is average time, meaning every time you were late, that's how long you were late. You know, that's how many minutes went by before you actually showed up. Not to mention, there have been times where I've been early, and I can guarantee I've been early more times than not only has she had, but I've been early more times than I've been 10 minutes late. So, anywho, so yeah, there's that. And, you know, along with her explanation and her excuse making, she up there spitting some nonsense up. So she needed her hours, but yet, you know, they was going to send her home and not give her 2 hours. But yet, she's talking about, oh, well, I don't want to come in tomorrow because I'm going to be soaking over, blah, blah, blah. So we was like, you're going to give us 6 hours just because you won't get your 2? In other words, she would have worked 6 hours on Thursday, but yet she didn't want to do that because she won't get her 2 on Wednesday. But yet she'll walk around and say she need hours and things of that nature. I'm like, did that make no sense? And you know what the funny thing is about all this? Like I said, now here's where the fact that the 2 managers moving out of state becomes relevant. After talking to the big boss earlier that day before any of this goes down, the establishment won't be open during the summer, but I'll be working elsewhere. But when this opens up in the fall, the big boss told me that he will have a replacement for one of the 2 managers, not both of them, one of the 2. So what that means is, if I'm still there, as in I didn't find another job that suits my degrees and things of that nature, if I'm still there, then more than likely I'm going to be the other manager. So imagine if this female coworker tried to come back with me as a manager after she tried to throw me under the bus and compare her being late to me being late and all that crap. You really think I'm gonna bring her back? Hell no. So the new thing I got for her now is phony. Like I said, it's somewhat part of her name, but now I'm calling her phony. You know, like, so yeah. There you go with that. So yeah, like I say, if I'm still at that establishment and I was made manager, phony would not be coming back. Even if I were not made manager, the new manager or managers will be consulting me because I would be the one with the most experience as far as how things work at that establishment. So if they bring to my table that, oh, she want to come back, I'm going to be like, no. Just flat out no. And then just use every dirty trick in the book or whatever to say why she can't come back. And she told us she need her hours, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why, but at this point in time, I could give 2 rats ass. I really don't. I really don't. So, yeah. There you go with that. This game is over, and we lost, unfortunately. Man, y'all know who this is. This is the new Jay Gatsby saying peace out, y'all. See y'all next time. Yeah. Which game or games that are not confirmed will shock the world? Kingdom Hearts 3 with a release date. I've been saying that for years, but I believe this year is the year, and here's why. With Final Fantasy 15 basically done and coming out in 3 months, now Square Enix can solely focus on Kingdom Hearts 3. Sticking with Kingdom Hearts, 2.8 release date will work here as well. Elder Scrolls 6 is another one. I haven't heard much from that series for a year now, so now would be the time.